All right, so until further notice, we're not going to do Clash because something seems wrong. Like, I'm not an expert. I'm really actually bad with custom game codes. I don't really know how they work very well, but something is causing Clash to have open queue comp rules. So not sure what's going on, but we're going to have to fix that if we play that mode because we can't have tanks having like half their health. So I'm gonna look into that, but for now, until I say differently, we are not doing Clash.
How do you live with yourself?
For Clash, you gotta use normal comp settings, no code. Yeah, I did. I'm not sure if it'll let me show you, but I did. If I go in here, Clash, enable, competitive rules, enable. I don't know. Those are the only options I have. So I don't know. I don't know what to do with it, to be honest. So I'm gonna probably ask for help from someone who knows more about custom codes than I do. But for the time being, it is not gonna be played. So rest of the matches today, probably tomorrow too. Diamonds, Angels, Instigator, Saviors, Clash is not gonna be played. All right, next up gonna be Circuit Royale. We're gonna have Widowmaker versus Widowmaker. This is gonna be a good one. Depsy versus Love. Love played for Eclipse last season in Division 1. Joined Phantoms this season. Already a quick double kill on the Widowmaker. And Turtle Boy gonna get a double kill of their own. So both TPS for Phantoms gonna jump right on Ragu here. Finishing off the tank as well for a little team kill. Already approaching the first checkpoint. In good time, Turtle Boy up to no good in the background. Love gonna get Depsy again, this time with a body shot. Godnilla does rock Looney. Looney one shot, and Godnilla gonna connect. As Aiku also takes out Love, but I don't know if those 2 kills are gonna be enough as they lose their tank. Probably not gonna be able to recontest. Gonna have to back up there as the first checkpoint already capped by Phantoms with 5 minutes on the time bank. Always hated Clash. Yeah, I'm not a big fan either. I definitely wouldn't lose any sleep if it doesn't come back for the whole season. So, but I'm sure other people want it, so I'll have to figure it out. Already taking the high ground too on the hill as Looney gonna be on the Juno. Forgot the character's name for a second. But Depsy with a nice jump shot gonna be able to take out Looney. Depsy double kill on the Widowmaker. Widow v Widow here as Love also gonna get a kill of their own. Now the Genji jumping right on top of Depsy. Leon gonna get the final blow though. That family in trouble as well. Phantom's just looking very strong as they're moving along here. Their Sigma is very low, though. I don't know if Ragu knows how low that Sigma got. Might not have backed off fully. A little bit of a break there, but now they are pushing up the payload once again. Depsy gets the upper hand on Love there using sights. Give some room to work with. Godnilla gonna get Leon. Nip in trouble. Godnilla big play there, assisted by Depsy. The stall. Turtle Boy thought they were sneaky. Somehow doesn't get rocked there. That was frame perfect. Not gonna matter as Godnilla's still gonna get them on their way out. Both fluxes ready for both teams. Champ also with their Ilari alt Turtle Boy with a blade. Phantoms now investing some ults in the team fight. Gonna get 3 quick kills, and that'll be that for second point. Don't think Ragu's gonna have a touch. Just Depsy and Champ in the area. And they are going to back up to live another day. So second point gonna be capped. Phantoms already gonna be getting close to this third objective with a nice time bank. Widow battle continues to rage this time. Love gonna get Depsy. And it's like as soon as the Widow goes down, the team plays a bit more aggressively, knowing that they don't have to worry with those long sight lines. Turtle Boy still with the blade here. Might come out right here. Looks like it will. Gonna drop right on Depsy, who's able to get into the sky. Good immortality field too, but not gonna last. Turtle Boy gonna get head. Gets a double. Leon finishes off Depsy as well, so they are getting close to the end here. Not gonna be able to get the sim though. Love barely finishing him off with a melee with 5 HP. Would turn out to be big. I don't know, teams. You can ask Swissy. I don't think Swissy is playing right now. I think they're on the bench, so maybe you can ask him. If he wants to do that, that's fine. I can set it to just 1-0 if Phantoms wins. It's up to you guys. I don't know. So they're going to finish with a time bank of about 3 minutes. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want to just pretend Clash never happened, if both teams are cool with that, I don't really care. We can do that. But I don't know if Ragu's going to want to do that. It's up to them.
Initiating match.
So time bank going to be 3 minutes. Phantoms really had no problems moving along there. They are looking real smooth right now. Be swapping over to defense though, and as long as they can hold it, that would technically be the end of the match, unless, I don't know, we'll see if anything happens with what Teams is proposing here.
With each step, my burden lightens.
Looks like we'll continue with the Widow 1v1 as expected. Godnilla though might be swapping off the Sigma, or maybe it's just for some spawn monkey business.
But that's no reason to be careless.
We must accelerate. Stop it.
All right, swapping sides. Ragu on attack. Here we go.
The payload shouldn't be moved. Right.
Where's the fun in playing fair?
All right, looks like both teams are cool with it. We will officially wipe Clash off the board. It never happened. There we go. 0-0. So this is now the first map. All right, sounds good. I was low-key hoping we would do that, because otherwise it'd be messy. So thank you both for being cool about that. Godnilla is coming out on the monkey. Interesting. I'm gonna try and switch things up. Mr. Micro BTW, thank you so much for that tier 1. Are you cool now? You are in my eyes, at least. Thank you for that tier 1. I appreciate that. I'm gonna sound like an absolute amateur. Evergreen doesn't play tomorrow, right? They have a first week bye, right? But either way, best of luck next week then. Thanks for tuning in today, and thank you so much for that sub.
How's the hunt?
So far, mixed results here for Ragu running the monkey. Haven't really been able to get past this first bridge area. Godnilla trying to pressure the more static comp that we're running on Phantoms. Leon in trouble, being thrown around by Godnilla. Might be able to make it out alive. Bailed out by Looney, but Champ is going to eventually be able to finish them off. Godnilla is going to pay for it with their life, though, and it looks like Phantoms probably will be able to turn this. They also have a Flux as well. Champ with no fear taking on the Sigma. Going to be finished off by Turtle Boy. Another player playing some Hanzo today. Looks like they're done with the Widow. Love going to get Depsy, but going to be immediately traded out by Godnilla.
Stick with the payload.
I'm with you.
Are you on Angels or Diamonds in Optic? We do only allow people who are on the teams to be in the lobby. But if you're on either of those teams, you can definitely be in the lobby. Turtle Boy gonna get 2 kills with their Hanzo ult before going down. But so far, they have been holding this bridge so well. Ragu just not been able to get it. But with taking out the Sigma, that might be able to change things. Gonna be a double kill for Godnilla now. Gonna get the Echo as well. The remaining Phantoms players trying to escape using that speed from Juno. Turtle Boy will get Godnilla, but also traded out. Now they're getting close here. There are some Phantoms in the area. Looks like they are going to try and hold it. Neither team with a tank right now. Love going to try and touch the payload. Nif back. Tank for Phantoms. IQ going straight on Leon. Probably going to pay for it with their life, but they are able to get the tank. One player after another staggering here for Phantoms, and they might be able to hold it at .62. They're going to get 3 quick picks. Godnilla going to the big monkey there. Champ going to use beat. Champ goes down, though. Just Godnilla. It looks like they're going to be turned away empty-handed. Last possible chance for Ragu here for Circuit. But Turtle Boy might put an end to their dreams right there. Godnilla going to be taken down in just a moment. And that will be it. So we are wiping Clash off the table, so that is technically going to be our first map. Phantom's going to go up 1-0. Somehow Ragu stopped right at the door of that first objective there. Oh, and a juicy Depsy play of the game. Always fun to see those Widow players in the game. So as a reminder, Clash is not going to be playable until we figure out what's wrong with it. So all of our other matches today and our matches tomorrow, keep that in mind. No Clash. I guess we probably should have like tried it like once to figure it out, but I didn't, because I thought it'd be fine, and that was a big mistake. Alright, Ragu has picked Antarctic Peninsula. I don't know if this map has ever been picked before. This is not a fan favorite, but maybe that's what they're up to, you know? Maybe they practice it a lot, who knows?
Ready for battle.
Phantoms up 1-0 so far. Just Too Sus will be subbing in for Love, it looks like. Kind of interesting. Phantoms have had 3 subs so far, but they've only subbed like the same roll out. I feel like who was first? I'm trying to remember who it was first. They had someone playing DPS, and then they subbed Love in for them, and then they subbed Just Too Sus in for them, and that's the only change they've made. LF Delta also going to be coming in on DPS. Turtle Boy has not picked a character yet. There we go. They are here. I was worried they might be AFK. And here we go. Antarctic Peninsula. I'm not used to it being this dark. I didn't know it had a night variant. I wonder if it's new this season. It's a little unnerving. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I like it when it's nice and bright outside. Godnilla going to be coming out on the Ramatra. Nef going to be coming out on Diva. Opening pick going to go to Ragu. IQ going to take out Just Too Sus. IQ with a double kill. Going to get both DPS, and it's going to be Ragu capping first. Solid map. Yeah, it's definitely in the top half of control maps for me personally. There's so many control maps I despise, so I don't hate this one. So it's in the top half. It's no Samoa though. Like you're taking a lot of heat from Leon. Gonna have to use Ice Block early. If off the Diva, gonna be going for the Junker Queen instead. Gets walled off. Now they're in trouble. But it's actually going to be Godnilla that goes down. Double kill for the Phantoms. IQ going to be in trouble. I think IQ's Wux, right? It's Wux. I think, right? Because I don't know anybody named Aiku, but Wux was on the starting lineup, so I'm guessing it's Wux. I know dude has like 25 accounts. That would make sense.
You are completely healed.
But Phantoms with a very strong start to their franchise. You know, like I said, this is their first SOL match ever. This is a new team. Some of these players came from Evergreen last season. And then a lot of them are just new completely. Never been in SOL, which is cool to see. Just Too Sus gonna get a triple kill. Gonna try and go for play of the game here. I bet they're telling their team, let me get ace, let me get ace. Turtle Boy, you took it from him. Come on, man. No, I'm just kidding. That's some quick play stuff. What matters is getting the enemies down, but that's just funny. Just Too Sus robbed there of the 5K. All right, close one here though, 32% to 56%. What's up, Metro? You're gonna get the opening pick. Just Too Sus gonna counter with a headshot. Noah eats a whole pulse bomb there, still gonna be surviving. Ragu gonna flip it back at 65%. Back and forth one. This has been the closest it's been so far. Yeah, Evergreen was a very strong Division 2 team last season. They actually almost won it all. They were the favorite to win Division 2 for a long time. But then when most of their players went to other teams at the end of the season, they dropped to a Division 3 team. So that's why Evergreen is Division 3. Godnilla in trouble. Taken down there. Lots of kills for the Phantoms. Wux can't decide which to shoot, the Immortality Field or the FAP. Not gonna get either though, unfortunately, and Phantom's gonna cap it right back, but back and forth here. Ragu's still gonna have probably one chance to take it back here. They're gonna have Beats, they're gonna have Death Blossom, and Phantoms has nothing. They have no ults to work with, and they're probably not gonna get any ults except maybe Pulse Bomb. They might get up to Pulse by the end of this, we'll see. But Champ is going to die with Beats, which is tragic for Ragu. And now it's all gonna come crashing down. It was a great first control point, but Phantoms are gonna be just fine, and they're gonna cap it first.
Stay near the immortality.
Score
Oh my, I'm pretty good.
0-1.
I'd give it a, I don't know. We'll go 5 out of 10. I'm hanging in there.
Ready or back?
I carry my burdens alone.
As a reminder, this is just match 2 of 4 today. After this match right here, we're gonna have Angels versus Diamonds. Both of those teams with their first game in franchise history. That'll be at 6 p.m. Eastern, which is 20 minutes from now. And our final match of the day, Division 3, is going to be Saviors versus Instigators, which is going to be a rematch of the Division 3 semifinals last season. Actually, it's kind of interesting for Saviors and Instigators. The last official match they both played was against each other, so it's a little bit of a rematch for them. Godnilla going to be swapping the Hog. Nip going to stay on the Junker Queen. It's been a while since I've seen Junker Queen. We need, like, Kumbo back. I knew with Kumbo you'd at least get Junker Queen once a match. But Nif gonna go down. Turtle Boy gonna be able to finish off Aiku and get out alive. Leon gets Godnilla. So it looked like Ragu was starting that one strong, but big turnaround for the DPS on Phantoms.
For every bad, there's some good.
So just wanted to say thank you. 61 is like probably the most people I've seen watch an SOL stream in a long time, probably ever. So thanks so much to everybody for joining the debut today. It's always fun to see this get a little bit bigger every season. Godnilla gets the hook, but unfortunately the barrier right in front of them not going to be able to get a good shot at Nip, and now they're going to get pulled in. Both tanks displacing each other one after another. All 10 players alive right now, though. Godnilla going to finally get in the... Gonna get a double kill as they also hook Sus, and now Ragu probably gonna be able to flip it here unless the 3 remaining Phantoms have anything to say about it. Not gonna have anything in time. Turtle Boy in the background, though. I wonder what Turtle Boy's doing. So many times they just stand still like this as I've been spectating him. Probably loading up all the hacks. Let's hope not. Thank you, Micro. I think I definitely... It's going to take some time for me to get used to it. Like, always the first stream of the season, I feel like I'm, like, stumbling on my own words. But I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Phantom's going to take it right back, though. Only 31% for Ragu. Short little stay there. And Phantom's also with the ultimate advantage. They just have to hold on for probably 1.5 team fights. And they are going to start their season with a big win over probably one of the better Division 2 teams.
Let's increase our pace.
So that's gonna come from behind. Gonna get Godnilla. I did not think that was gonna land, and actually that might be the nail in the coffin. Everybody jumps on that kill of the hog there. I mean, Ragu does have ults, and actually I got a little bit too big for my britches there. Ragu's gonna have another touch probably.
My ultimate is ready.
Godnilla has had enough of the Junker Queen. Has had enough of everybody. Gonna go whole hog on the point there. They're losing teammates. It's just gonna be Godnilla versus the world, which is probably not gonna end up well for him. And Phantoms gonna start the season off with a bang. Sounds good, Fruit. Wishing you luck this season. Division 3 is going to be interesting this season. There are like 3 teams that honestly, they could be Division 2 teams, but they're in Division 3, so it's going to be cool to see.